G'day everyone, welcome back to NS2HD. My name is Hugh, and I am joined by the always wonderful
Wasabi one.
And this fine specimen of humanity will be joining me in a cast of Archaea versus a mixed team of various degrees of awesome. And these two teams are about to start. You can see the map is filled with bullshit, but that will soon be cleared and we will have a fantastic match of match section 2.
You just cursed.
Oh, not again. Wasabi, quick, distract their attention. What can we expect out of this mixed team?
Amazing. I mean, from what I understand, some of these players are possible NS1 veterans, which could mean some incredible gameplay. We do have a couple of familiars like Alexi and Sonomi, so I'm just excited to see what happens. And we've got the ARC team starting off in Data Core.
And it looks like the split is the wrong way.
Absolutely, but it looks like this is kind of their normal gameplay when they're in Data Core. One guy to reactor, the two cut off and go through crossroads to cut off a potential move by the Skulks, and there they are.
And so no combat yet, but we've got a couple of Marines poking around in sub-access. Looks like the commander is out. Yes, he is trying to distract time and keep them off the Harvester, and they must keep them off the Harvester because that thing is low on health. Oh boy, this is actually a really crucial moment in the game already. The Skulks are pouring in, but Skulkin is all over the Harvester. Oh my god! Wasabi, help me.
Is Sonomi able to get in there and put some damage on Treptix before he ends up getting killed? But these Marines did a good job of putting on some pressure. Yeah,
cyst bug in sub to Skulkin, and that's true. So the alien team is off to a bit of a handicap start because that cyst does not cover the Harvester initially at the start of the game. It makes it very difficult for the aliens to hold on to that initial Harvester. So Archaea, well, what have we seen out of Archaea in the last few days? Total domination. It's basically what we have seen. And it's fair to say, restart this game has already taken a while to get going, so Turbo's just thinking, can we just bloody well play now? I've had enough of waiting. So they are just going to play, and Archaea kindly offering the restart for the cyst bug, but I think they're just going to play, and oh boy, this Harvester is in so much trouble right now.
Yeah, the Archaea team does a really good job of really putting the pressure on. And as you can see here, around the rest of the map, they've capped all these res nodes. They're now up to 4 active RTs. 4
RTs, so the alien team has just gotten bug splattered in sub-access. The initial Harvester down, there is no second Harvester growing. I think the mixed team is going to be in a huge amount of trouble here. And while Turbo does just want to play on, they're probably thinking, hey, we'll just play this first game out, we'll switch teams, we'll switch start locations, and we'll see what we can do in the next game.
Yeah, you know, and for a team that's a mixed team going up against a regularly playing competitive team, it's pretty difficult to get your bearing for at least the first game. After you see how aggressive they are, it gives you a better idea of probably what to expect from them throughout the rest of your matches.
Yeah, for sure. And there goes the Gorge. So definitely really struggling here at the start of the game. A couple of Skulks poking up there into reactor core. So let's see what the mixed team can do here against Archaea. But I think this is definitely going to be a drawdown.
Very down in sub-access, we've got 2 Marines coming from both sides, putting the pressure on that RT, which is finally about to go down. There we go, wave spawn in, 1 Skulk down, 2 others are in there. We take down Fana, Skugin takes down Clobber in time, but it's just Skugin all alone down there. Treptix running in to help.
So this Harvester, I mean, it's already on low health again, and if it goes down again, well, I mean, after already going down once, losing it again, they've had no res income for a very long time. 31 team res sitting in the bank, definitely a Marine domination at the start of this game, but gives us an opportunity to talk about how good Archaea is right now, because yesterday, I mean, who did they play again, Wasabi?
They played Duplex and Exodus.
Duplex and Exodus, so 2 teams that are not to be trifled with under any circumstances. And Archaea practically walked over them, and both teams put up a huge fight and played extremely well. And if they'd been fighting any other team, they would have squashed them. But against Archaea, which has just been practicing so much, they are just on a roll this weekend. There's a second Harvester.
Hugh, I got to make a point here. Zico last night was giving me heck about complaining that they didn't go for an arms lab. And as you can see here, in less than 3 minutes into the game, they had already built their arms lab. They've got armor 1 and weapons 1 on the way. So, good play, Zico.
Well, you know, what did I say? Is that we shouldn't question these Marine teams because they're a lot better than Wasabi and I. And that was interesting. Archaea was definitely going for a lack of arms lab in all those games, and they were winning all those games too. But this game they have chosen Arms Lab. I anticipate, although I can't be sure, the reason they're doing that is they just want to be able to put more bullets with more power into this hive and just bring it down and finish this game off, because an alien comeback here would be very, very difficult.
Yeah, I mean, it's all about timing. The longer the aliens have, the closer they get to getting a fade. You get the fade on the field, it doesn't matter how good you are, you will be dominated to a point. Now, a team like Archaea could probably counter that a little bit, but it's better not to even get to that point in the game.
It's definitely going to take a long time to get to that fade, and I'd definitely say that it's no longer a fade insta-domination, but what the fade does do when the fade comes out in the field is shift the center of gravity of the battle. And if you've got Marines messing around your hive right now, if you pop a fade out, these Marines are not going to be messing around your hive anymore. The fight's going to shift to closer extractors towards the Marine base, and that's what naturally happens. But these Marines are running around here with shotguns. The initial extractor is down again, so that's 2 harvesters lost, and the 3rd harvester outside is being ganged as well. So I think we're going to see this finish off very, very soon. Shotguns versus scopes with no carapace and no lead.
Yeah, it looks like, you know, the wave spawn in of those 4 aliens didn't seem to do much to help them. They did take down, looks like 2 Marines, but these skulks are just getting cleaned up with these shotguns and almost level 2 weapons.
But for sure, Fano going to town Tsunami with his pistol, and the hive starting to take a bit of damage. So let's see how fast Archaea can finish this one off. They're all over the hive now. There are no eggs spawning, and that will be GG for sure. All the aliens are dead. There's 2 spawning. That won't last long.
Commander comes out of the hive. Yeah, this is getting real. Wow, that was actually quite interesting. Alexei seemed to be hitching quite a bit there when he came out of the hive.
So, for our initial game, we've just had a 6-minute. So we'll see Archaea swap over to the alien side now, and the mixed team swap over to the Marine side. And we'll see if anything changes here. We'll see what they can pull out. There it goes. Dirty Bones Hive. So, that's it for game 1. We're going to go ahead and record game 2 now and see what the mixed team could pull out against what is, I am confident in saying, the best team in the National Section 2 beta right now.